Hey YouTuber fans, streaming fans, cryptocurrency fans, it's your boy BitVR. Welcome to the show. I'm over here with BitBoy. We are here at the Voice of Blockchain and
What a troll.
we are out here enjoying our time in Chicago, and I'm just very excited to be here with multiple YouTubers. I'm a YouTuber myself, he's a YouTuber. You just saw the YouTuber jump in, we got a YouTuber behind there, we got Tone Vase on the other side, we got everybody here. So we're gonna start off by saying, where can everybody reach you at?
You guys can find me on Instagram and Twitter at BitBoy_hodl. And then you can find me on YouTube, BitBoy Crypto.
Okay. So today we're going to talk about, since we're in Chicago, and where are you from again?
Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, yeah. Peach Street. Oh, I've been there before. Oh, yeah. So we're going to talk about the CBOE ETF and how is that going to affect everything. Now, overall, we know some people don't like the ETF. How do you feel about that?
Well, I feel like the ETFs are a form of hopium, if you guys know what hopium is. You know, the Chinese New Year, the Wall Street bankers get their bonuses. I think a lot of people are putting a lot more stock into the ETF. It can't possibly, in my opinion, perform up to what people expect it's going to do. However, if we see another delay in the CBOE announcement on September 30th or leading up to that, and we can push the acceptance of the ETF into February, which is what a lot of people are predicting. Now, that's not what everybody wants to hear in the markets, but I believe that in between now and then, we're still going to see some type of catalyst that's going to start pushing us up a bull market. So if we were to get the announcement today, let's just say today, CBOE came out, or the SEC came out and said, we accept the ETF, we would see a bump, but it would not, in my opinion, make us go parabolic. However, if we can get on a little run, let's say around October, and we can really start making progress around the new year, and then we get the ETF announcement on top of everything else, I think that's actually the best case scenario. So that's kind of what I think is going to happen.
That's a good thought. I'm thinking overall, if we don't get the ETF, I can see most of these institutional investors trading on Bitcoin without a warehouse or something holding the Bitcoin, as we have like what's the name of it, Robinhood. You're trading on the Bitcoin price, but you're actually not holding the Bitcoin. I think that is what may look like that in the future for these big institutional investors. With the Bitcoin futures and the CME and the CBOE, that might come into effect, and I think that would be better off for Bitcoin overall, because we're all looking for decentralization, and if the big money players have it, yeah, they can control it. Another big thing is that it's a 24-hour market.
Very appealing.
So, do you think that the 24-hour market, and if the ETF go through, what do you think about how the U.S. will be able to handle that, since it's not just 9 to 5 Eastern time like the stock market?
Well, I mean, there's going to be regulation to come in, and to be honest with you, I'm not an expert on regulation. I'm not an attorney by any stretch of imagination, so I can't really predict what that's going to look like regulation-wise for the markets. However, I would like to say that I believe we hear a lot of, not influencers, but just big names in crypto that have a crossover between crypto and stock trading. And we've heard some of these people come out with these bullish statements like, oh, the Wall Street is going to move into crypto, pretty much, maybe not exclusively, but there's such an appeal with the 24/7 market that, I mean, people that are day traders, like, they're addicted to trading, and all of a sudden, 5 o'clock comes around, they got to put their time card in, and they're done for the day. Imagine if people had that 24/7 access to be able to trade stocks. Well, they're never going to get that, but they can get that with crypto. So in my mind, once the stock market, which is on the longest bull run ever, I believe, it's either the longest, it's not the highest, but it's the longest. I was just seeing that yesterday on CNBC. Since it's the longest, at some point this thing is going to run out. And when the money starts coming out of stocks, and these stock investors realize they can come into crypto 24/7, especially if we're still kind of in if we're in either this bear market or a future bear market when it happens, and that's something that Coinbase has actually came out and said that they're very supportive, and they believe that stock money is going to come over, not just institutional money, but people trading stocks because of that 24/7 market. So I think that's a huge advantage crypto has for the future. And if you think about I don't mean to ramble too much, but if you think about the nature of life in America, okay, we're in a much different place than we were 30, 40 years ago, okay? And so 30, 40 years ago, every business was closed on Sundays, and your town squares, maybe only Tuesday through Friday, everything was open. Maybe there were 2 days the businesses were closed. And we're living in a world where really Chick-fil-A is the only company that can get away with being off on Sundays. And we've really moved to this 24/7 all-access lifestyle, and we all live it. It's not just stock traders, So I think that the appeal of the ability to be able to trade now, it lines up with the lifestyle that we're living, where we have computers in our pockets. So I think that all those are big reasons why I think the 24/7 market is going to pull trillions of dollars from the stock market over to crypto.
I want to put some input on that. If you're trading on a cryptocurrency market, I believe you're making more money trading on there than the stock market.
For sure.
The volatility, Bitcoin goes up $400, down $300. Those are very easy trades throughout the days. And it's not like you're trading with candlesticks that doesn't have signals. I look at the market every day. I wish I could become a cryptocurrency trader 24/7, but once these Wall Street guys get in and see that, I don't think they have. Right now, they're earning like 1%, 2% a day at the most, and they're excited about that. How about earning 400%, 50%, 80%? And that's the way we're looking right now, and that's why this market looks so good right now for traders. So I'm gonna ask you one more question. Now, this is off the top of the head. What other currencies do you like? Well, not currencies, but altcoins you like?
Okay. Sure. I've got several that I like. I've got some that I like more than others. I'll just go over two that I really like. Well, let me give three. Sorry. Number three, I would say PoonDX. I love PoonDX. It's a project that you can think of it kind of like Square, like the Square readers everybody has on their iPads. It's like Square for cryptocurrency. And they have these devices called XPOS devices. They're point of sale systems. They're shipping them out everywhere. The project is actually from Indonesia. But I like any project that is going to be able to push adoption and use case. So that's what they're trying to do, is make it where people can spend their crypto. Absolutely love that. Another one is Basic Attention Token. I love Basic Attention Token. I have a lot of internet marketing background, and I've been in the ad space for a long time, and Google AdWords, in my opinion, it's just terrible. Basically, all advertising companies now, they try to squeeze that profit margin down that companies can make almost to nothing, and then you add on the extra layer of they're stealing all your information and they're sharing it, and none of your information is private. And Basic Attention Token through the Brave browser is trying to stop that and try to flip the online advertising paradigm on its head. So I really love what they're doing. If you don't use the Brave browser, I suggest downloading it. It's decentralized. And in crypto, we've got to put our money where our mouth is, right? So everybody talks about how bad Facebook is. I cut my Facebook account, Everybody talks about how bad Google is. I use Brave browser. So I'm this kind of person that I really like to put my money where my mouth is, and I really support decentralization. And so if you wanted to support decentralization, download the Brave browser. And Basic Attention Token is the token that goes along with that. You're able to award to content creators, and I really love what they're doing. So the last one, the one I'm the most bullish on, I'm almost a shiller, is ZRX. I love ZRX. It's one of the coins that Coinbase announced that they're exploring to put on. It's a decentralized exchange protocol. And so what it is it's a way to trade tokens. And we're looking at the future of cryptocurrency. decentralized exchanges, while right now we still need the centralized exchanges because it's the entry point for people to get into the market, like Coinbase, and then you have the next layer up, which is Binance. But Binance has also said they're doing a decentralized exchange. So decentralized exchanges are the future of cryptocurrency, and ZRX is going to be on the forefront of that. In my opinion, right now it's coming in at, I believe, number 24 on CoinMarketCap. I believe it's going to be a top 5 project, maybe number 3 or number 4. I think it's going to be absolutely huge, and so that is the one I'm the most bullish on. Not financial advice, but I invest pretty heavily into it. So
ZRX, is that the OX?
yeah, 0x.
Okay, 0x. Okay,
Yeah,
I've heard of that. Okay. Okay. I didn't know the acronym behind it for the ticker, the ticker symbol. But I'll tell you what I'm into. So I'm into Altcoin.
Okay.
They have tons of hackathons. You can stake those coins without your wallet being open, and which is amazing because some people in the world don't have access. They have access to a laptop or a computer, but maybe they don't have access to it being open 24/7 staking coins. I am also into Steemit. Steemit is one of the best coins out there. Transactions so fast due to Dan Lamar and those guys developing that. Also, the incentive to hold Steem. The more Steem you hold, the more your upvote is. Upvote is. So it gives people opportunity to destroy their social media they have now, and actually earn some money. And the next coin I'm into is Mithro. Mithro is on the Lit app, and I'm a YouTuber, so I have to be in social media. And they just brought out, developed, you can actually stake your Mithro coins on Lit. So I can gain those coins because it's just like Snapchat, and freely do it without, having the problems of somebody watching my account or can shut down my account. So it's just a great opportunity for people who love to slightly shill or just love to put up social media all the time. And to earn with social media, I think that is the future.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're gonna end this. Is there anything else you want to say?
Come to my channel. No, I'm just kidding. But I really appreciate you having me on, and love talking all things crypto at all times. Love talking projects and stuff like that. So this has been a good time at the conference for sure. Met a lot of really cool people. So thanks for having me on.
All right, guys. So everybody have a good day and have a good night and enjoy the crypto life. Peace.